What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, where today we have something else a little bit different. We have the BDGE trivia game on their website. Now, if you know anything about BDGE, they run fantasy football, betting, trivia, vlogs, like they do it all. They do have a website with a bunch of random daily trivia games. So we're going to go ahead and test our knowledge against 3 games today. And the first game is going to be first impressions. Name the 23 quarterbacks that threw for 3,000 or more yards in their rookie year since 1995. We have 4 strikes to do so. And when you look at the ages, I was born in 97. The only one that I really would be difficult, you would think, would be 1998. But obviously I know who that is, it being Peyton Manning. So we're going to go ahead and get started immediately here. And guess who else but Peyton Manning? Alright, so now we can really start thinking things here. Immediately, I know practically, I should know everybody in the top row. I know that CJ Stroud just did it last year. Trevor Lawrence did it before that. Mac Jones, same year. Justin Herbert. 2019 was pretty much the year that Daniel Jones took over. 2019 as well, I believe that is Gardner Minshew. Kyler Murray was the same year. And Baker was also the same year. So immediately we have 9 out of 23. We keep going down, we keep scrolling. 2016, there's nobody else that it could be but Dak. I believe Carson Wentz was the same year. He was. 2015, Buccaneers. 2014, 2013. The Browns, I feel like, are going to be very difficult. I do know who pretty much the entire bottom is, though. Cam Newton, obviously. You see a Colt there. That's going to be Andrew Luck. Same draft. Washington, of course, it's going to be RG3. I remember watching his playoff game where he got hurt versus the Seahawks. Really unfortunate for him. He was looking so amazing. Speaking of Seahawks, Russell Wilson. Now, this is when it kind of gets difficult. I want to say 2011 was Andy Dalton, and I'm willing to risk because I don't think they had another rookie quarterback until Joe Burrow. So I'm going to go ahead, do Andy Dalton. It was Andy Dalton. 2008 is none other than Matty Ice. If you'll let me click here. Alright. That was weird, but Matt Ryan did it in 2008. I believe 2010 should be Sam Bradford. If I'm looking, I have 6 left. Buccaneers. Who did the Buccaneers draft in 2015? The Raiders, the immediate one to me that's screaming out to me is Connor Cook. And the Jet that's screaming out to me is Geno. Those two I feel confident in. I feel more confident in Geno. So I'm going to go ahead and do Geno. It was Geno. And 2010, I feel fairly confident in that it's Sam Bradford. It was. Okay, we're cooking. The 2012s, I want to say Ryan Tannehill, honestly. That's the only Dolphin quarterback that was a rookie that I can think of. So I'm going to go ahead. It was Ryan Tannehill. Okay, so we got 3 left. 2012, it could be anybody. For the Browns, we had Brandon Weeden. I don't think Kaiser was that early. They had so many, bro. They had so many. but Brandon Whedon seems right to me. 2014, Connor Cook seems pretty right to me. And then 2015, I have no idea. It wasn't Josh Freeman, was it? That had to have been way earlier. 2015 is when I graduated from high school. And I was watching football at that point. I was watching football. So I'm going to go ahead, get the Raiders out of the way. I'm going to see if it's Connor Cook. It's not. It's not Connor Cook. Okay. Who else was a Raiders quarterback? That was a rookie. Might as well guess my Browns pick. I'm going to go with Brandon Whedon. It was Brandon Whedon. Okay, so I do know that. 2015, I really want to guess Josh Freeman. But I feel like that was... I don't know why my timeline in him is so like messed up. Oh no, 2015 is Jameis. I'm so stupid. It's Jameis. Famous Jameis. And no, that's not it. I was so close to going with Marcus Mariota for 2014. I remembered he was a Raider. So Jameis Winston came out of college. Who came out the year before him and played for the... Oh my god, I'm so dumb. It's my G, Derek Carr. 23 out of 23. Only one strike because we got Connor Cook wrong. Forgot Derek Carr. But you know what? We start out 1-0. We know the trivia. We know ball. So let's see if we can keep it going into the next game. Alright, so we are back with part 2 of this trivia. Tomorrow is Sunday kickoff for week 4 of the NFL season. Can you name every running back to rush for a touchdown in week 3? Fairly confident that I can, so we'll go ahead and get started. We know that Barkley had 2. I know that Zach Charbonnet had 1 because I had him on my fantasy team. Derrick Henry ran 1, I believe, out of the Wildcat. Colt, Trey Sermon, I know had 1 down here. The other Colt obviously is Jonathan Taylor. Kyron Williams had 1 on the 49ers. I know James Cook had 1. And so did Ray Davis. Who scored 1? Eckler scored 1. So did Brian Robinson. That's where it gets a little tricky. Chuba Hubbard is not the Panther. I know Zach Moss scored 1 on Monday Night Football. I almost feel like it's Bijan, but I don't think it's Bijan. I'm pretty sure Singletary is the Giant. So now these are all pretty much 50-50. For the Panthers, the only other running back I can think of is Miles Sanders. The Lions played against the Cardinals, but I don't know if Gibbs or Montgomery did it. I know Zamir White did not do it, so I'm pretty sure it was Alexander Madison. The Jet, I don't think Brees did it, but I'm pretty sure Braylon out. So it's Brees. Leaves us with 3 left. I don't remember Bijan scoring. Against the Chiefs. The Broncos. played against the Bucks. And I want to say it was Jaleel McLaughlin, but I don't think that's right. This one could be Gibbs or Montgomery. Honestly, I'm going to die on the Bijan Hill. Okay, so we're at 16 out of 18. This one's probably the easier one. I'm going to say it was Montgomery. It was. So now we're 17 out of 18 with 2 strikes. Javonte Williams, Jaleel McLaughlin. Who else did they have at running back? I don't think it could be anybody else. They don't have P-Run anymore. I remember looking at McLaughlin's fantasy score, and it didn't look very high, but neither did any of the running backs. I feel like there's a rookie or something that I'm missing. Wasn't there somebody who got like crazy yardage? I'm gonna have to die on the McLaughlin Hill. I think it was a Jaleel. And it was. So 18 out of 18. Go ahead and chalk that up as a dub. 2 games, 2 dubs. You guys like this video, you like the concept, you guys want to see more like it, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you're new here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.